Okay, let's just jump right into it. Over the next 12 months, the professional world is going to look, well, completely different. We're not talking about abstract theories anymore. We're talking about the hands-on, practical AI skills that are going to decide who thrives and who, frankly, gets left behind. So today, we are breaking down the 9 most important skills you need to have on your radar for 2025.
This quote right here really just sets the stage perfectly, doesn't it? The game is completely changing. It's not about where you went to school or what your title is anymore. It's all about what you can actually do, what real-world problems you can solve with these ridiculously powerful new tools. And this slide lays out that shift perfectly. The old way, it was all about those traditional markers of success. But the new way, oh man, it's a whole different ballgame. It's about deeply understanding what people actually want and need, and then having the practical AI skills to build a solution for them, fast. I mean, think about it. Solo entrepreneurs are building million-dollar companies right now, just by wrapping some clever prompts around a tool like ChatGPT. All right, so first up, let's talk about building the future. We're going to look at how you can start creating with no-code AI. And yes, even if the thought of programming makes you break out in a cold sweat. The first skill you gotta master is no-code AI development. And it is exactly what it sounds like. You use platforms that let you build real, working AI applications by just connecting visual blocks. It's kind of like stacking Legos. You can seriously go from just an idea in your head to a working prototype in less than a week. So you might be thinking, what does a no-code app actually look like? Well, imagine a service like this one. It automatically finds a trending video, pulls the transcript, has an AI rewrite it into a fantastic article, and then, bam, publishes it straight to your website. This is a real, valuable product you could build for yourself, or even sell to others, without writing a single line of code. Okay, now let's take this a step further. The next skill is building AI agents, and there's a huge distinction here: proactivity. You see, a simple chatbot just sits there and waits to answer questions. An AI agent, on the other hand, actively goes out and does things for you. I want you to think of it like this. An AI agent is basically a 24/7 employee that you don't have to pay overtime. It can manage your customer support inbox, look up information in your database, write a perfect reply, and send it off, all while you're sleeping. We're not just automating conversations here. We're talking about automating entire job functions. All right, section 2, this is all about automating for scale. Because once you know how to build stuff, the next logical step is to automate the heck out of everything to get your precious time back. And I want you to seriously think about this for a second. We all have them. You know, those tasks that are just tedious, repetitive, and soul-crushing. The ones that don't require any real brain power. Those are the perfect candidates for what we're about to dive into. Just check this out. This is a perfect example of workflow automation. This whole pipeline replaces hours of boring manual work. It starts simple. Someone just drops a video link into a spreadsheet. From there, an automation tool grabs it, an AI finds the best, most emotional clips, another AI writes killer titles for them, and then an API publishes everything. It's a self-running content factory. And here's the crazy part. You don't need a massive team of software engineers to build this. Tools like Zapier or Make.com are the building blocks that let you design the workflow. And then specialized AIs like Clap handle all the creative heavy lifting. These platforms make it all possible. So what's the magic holding all this together? It comes down to API integrations. They're basically the digital glue that lets all these different apps talk to each other. Once you understand how to use them, you can build custom systems that solve your own unique problems. It's a superpower. Okay, moving on to our third big area, mastering the language of AI. This is all about learning how to talk to these models to get them to do precisely what's in your head, using prompting, data, and even custom models. A critical skill here is what's called multimodal prompt engineering. It's a fancy term, but the idea is simple. AI isn't just for text anymore, so instead of a basic request, you give it a super detailed creative brief like this one, layering in instructions about color, composition, themes, and even typography to get the exact visual you're imagining. So how do you get good at this? Well, it's not magic, it's just process. Rule number 1, never, ever settle for the first thing the AI spits out. Tweak a single prompt at least 5 times and see how the results change. And rule number 2, create a shared prompt journal. When someone on your team creates a prompt that works beautifully, save it so everyone can learn from it and reuse it.
Now let's switch gears and talk about something we all have tons of: data. Most of us are sitting on absolute treasure troves of information locked away in spreadsheets, with no idea how to get the value out. But what if you could just ask it questions? Well, that's exactly what AI-powered data analysis lets you do. You can literally just upload a spreadsheet to a tool like ChatGPT, and boom, it instantly becomes your personal data analyst. It'll find hidden patterns for you, suggest new ideas based on the data, and even build visual dashboards on the fly. It's incredible.
And for those who want to get to the absolute next level, there's custom AI model training. You see, a general AI knows about the world, but it doesn't know you. By feeding it your own data, your scripts, your emails, your customer feedback, you can create a specialized AI clone that knows your brand, your style, and your tone inside and out.
Okay, this brings us to our final and maybe the most exciting section. Let's talk about how you turn all these skills into an actual business. It's time to monetize your AI solutions. Let me give you a perfect real-world example. There's this tool called the Ghostwriter bot. It started as a personal tool trained to help its creator write social media posts in their own specific style. But then they packaged it up as a simple Telegram bot that other people could pay a small fee to use. And here's the best part. The result wasn't some billion-dollar unicorn startup. Nope. It was something way more relatable and achievable, a small but stable income stream. And it all came from a tool that was originally built just to solve a personal problem. This is the new playbook for entrepreneurship. And this really all comes down to the most important skill of all, which is the right mindset. Monetization isn't really about selling AI. It's about finding a problem and delivering so much value in your solution that people are actually happy to pay you for it. So, wow, we have covered a ton of ground, right? From no-code development to building custom AI models and turning them into real businesses. The tools are here, the skills are absolutely learnable. So the only question left is, what problem are you going to solve first?